The new show is called Dirt, the filthy reality of everyday life. Lucrezia Millerini has been taking a look at the grimy truth of the world around us.
We mostly try to avoid it and spend a lot of time cleaning it up. But this exhibition takes a fresh look at dirt through art, history and science, how major events sparked changes in hygiene and how cities dealt with waste. London was struck by a devastating cholera outbreak in 1854. In 10 days alone, 500 people died in the Soho and Broad Street areas. And for those who were unlucky enough to contract the disease, well, they may have been carted away in one of these, an epidemic ambulance. It's one of 200 original artefacts featured here at the Wellcome Collection in central London.
I think London's been shaped by its waste. It's grown out of dirt and dust, and we're still using dust and dirt to power our cities today. Today, over half of London's sewage is used to power treatment plants and to supply energy.
And even in Victorian London, sewage was used to make money.
This is something that would have been used in the 19th century in London. It's actually a tosher's hook. And toshing was another name for sewer hunting. The sewers were open, so they were prime places where people could pick things out of them, scavenge for things that they could maybe resell or reuse or recycle in some way.
So when we say a load of old tosh, a load of old rubbish,
we're probably referring to the fact that we're talking about dirt, essentially.
One installation examines our own grimy and complex relationship with dirt. This piece by London artist Serena Corder is a collection of household bricks made up of dust contributed by members of the public.
Each brick has an initial imprinted in it, which is the donator that gave their dust, and a number which correlates with a board that's behind me. And the board actually details the things that people thought were in their dust, and also highlights the location of where the dust was collected.
It's certainly a little bit strange, but I think that's why it's interesting, because it's not every day that someone wants to come and collect your dust and put it in an exhibition.
And what did you contribute? What were the elements?
Well, it was kind of whatever Serena found sort of lying around in the basement, so it was kind of bits of, I think there were dead ladybirds, bits of old plant, sort of brick dust, I don't know, all sorts of weird stuff that's hidden away.
Well, it's a work in progress, so there's plenty of time to make your own donation, if you so wish. The exhibition, part of a 6-month season of dirt-related activity, runs here until the end of August, and it's free. Lucrezia Millerini, London Tonight.
Now, have you lost a ferret? A strange question, I grant you. Even stranger when I tell you that we're